For the content title, there are some protocols you should follow. And again, this is for the reason that it just makes the content items in the content library a lot easier to manage. The first protocol is to prefix or put a prefix for this thing that you're trying to load. And the prefix should be your organization or your company. So I'm from 6Connects, so I would put 6C as my prefix. Okay. And already just this simple act of prefixing is going to help your event organizers a lot, because if they're managing thousands and thousands of pieces of content, if they need to find just your organization's content, then they could just type in this prefix into the keyword and be able to easily find your stuff. So make sure that you are following this protocol. After that, you want to write down what kind of asset it is you are trying to load. So is this a video? Is this a PDF? Is this a link? Okay, what is it? So in my example today, I'm going to load a video. So that's what I will write down. It is a video. After that, you want to write down something about what is the topic or subject matter of this thing. Okay, and the reason why I recommend adding that detail is because if you keep these content titles super generic, that's not going to help you later when you're in the virtual room builder deciding what things to add to your rooms. Because remember, this content title is your only label. This is your only way to identify this content item from others. So let's say that I were to label my stuff just super generically. For example, say I loaded 10 videos into my library and I just labeled them like this, just super generic like that. Later in the virtual room builder, when it's time for me to attach those videos to my room, I'm going to have a really hard time being able to distinguish one video from the other. All I will see is video 1, video 2, video 3, and I won't have any idea what any of those videos are about because I did not take the time now to actually specify what they're about, to put the topic or the subject matter. So that's why I advise that here. Go ahead and put a little something. What is this asset about? That way in the virtual room builder, it is clear for you when you are looking through your list of content items to know what everything is about, and you can distinguish it from one another. The last protocol that we advise is if you are planning some of your assets to be viewed in a certain sequence. So when I say sequence, let's say that you want your attendees to watch 5 videos in that order. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have things to be viewed in sequence, then we recommend putting a suffix at the end of your content title. So a number suffix. So let's say that this video was going to be second in a sequence, then I can put a suffix of 02. And again, this will help me in the virtual room builder when I'm ready to attach content to my rooms. I know that, okay, this is second in this sequence of things I'm trying to load. Otherwise, if this is a standalone item, then you don't need to suffix. You can go ahead and just leave that alone.